section. We've got a great one for you tonight, folks, out of the Western League as the Lincoln Hornets hit the road to take on the St. Augustine Saints in the pit. I'm Jeff Kurtz alongside John Henry Winter-Nolde. And John Henry, as we look at this particular game, we've got two of the top teams in the San Diego section and an atmosphere in the St. Augustine Saints High School Gymnasium that is one of a kind throughout California, to say the least.
Yeah, and it hasn't changed for the past 20, 30 years, Jeff. I mean, it's always been like this. It's always a tough place to play. You can compare it to the Duke gym. You can compare it to Gonzaga's gym. I mean, this is one of those places, if you're coming to visit and you want to play here, you're not excited about the crowd, that's for sure.
Folks, it only goes about 6 deep in the bleachers, and our cameraman tonight, Dan Stewart, is giving you the widest possible angle we've got. And so you're going to be right on top of the action, as are we, courtside, here at St. Augustine High School. The Saints come in with a record of 9-3. They're in the white jerseys going left to right, led by head coach Mike Hopp. Lincoln, 6-5. In the black jerseys going right to left, they're led by head coach Jason Bryant. We are underway from St. Augustine High School, and quickly the starting lineups for you. Tyrell Robinson, Markel Jones, Fred Melifonwu, his younger brother Daniel Melifonwu, and Corey Whipple, your starters for Lincoln. Nate Samaniego, Drew Madsen, Trey Kell, Brent Jones, and Brenton Lamar are your starters for St. Augustine. As Madsen with the steal, he is fouled on his way to the hoop, and St. Augustine to the free throw line for a pair.
And we've seen Madsen play so well this year, such a strong player down low, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and there showing a little athleticism, quick hands with the quick steal, couldn't quite pull the finish off.
Both teams like to push tempo. Lincoln ranked number 10 in the San Diego section as Madsen misses the first free throw. St. Augustine ranked number 2 behind arch nemesis Cathedral Catholic. St. Augustine also 23 in the state of California. Second free throw from Madsen, short. Rebounded by Daniel Melifonwu, who stands at 6'9". Fred, his brother, 6'5". One player visibly absent for Lincoln today is normally wearing number 23, and that is Tyrell Robinson's twin brother, Tyree, who is out for 6 to 8 weeks with a broken foot. He's in week 3 of that stint on the injured reserve list. As ball loose on the floor, Samaniego comes away with it for St. Augustine. Cross-court pass from Brent Jones to Brenton Lamar is thrown away almost into the band. The St. Augustine band, which is right on the edge of the court here, folks, as pretty much everybody is here at St. Augustine High School.
Just enough room to play, and Nate Samaniego with the quick hands, and more on that is he was able to read that offensive play just like a book. I mean, that's what they say, read you like a book.
Tyrell Robinson takes it in on Lamar, dumps down low. Melifonwu kicks out to Kevon Mitchell, who's just checked into the game, and Mitchell travels.
Drew Madsen again, some tough defense. Nowhere to go for Mitchell, and he had to travel or give up the ball.
Samaniego with the ball in the backcourt. Going high was Melifonwu, who hurdled Samaniego, who stands at 5'9". Meanwhile, nice pass down low to Kell. He gets the bucket. 2-0 our score, 6:50 remaining opening quarter. Robinson in the front court. On the drive and kick out, that was Mitchell. Now Robinson will reset with 22 on the shot clock. Lamar picks him up. Nice drive by Robinson. Takes it all the way in with the left hand, but no, we got a charge.
And this is not the first time we've said his name tonight. Drew Madsen picking up the early, easy drawing the foul. And that's an easy one there for him. He just stood his ground, never moved, took the charge.
Lincoln has not played a basketball game this week in league play. St. Augustine bouncing back from their tough loss against Cathedral last Friday with a win against La Jolla. This one's going to be knocked out of bounds by St. Augustine as Lamar went in for the layup and couldn't finish, and Kell knocks it out of bounds. Lincoln has it. 6:24 left first quarter.
And that was Kevon Mitchell putting up some tough defense, getting a hand in there to block that one away.
Here's Mitchell taking it all the way. Nice dump down low, and fouled going to the hoop is Fred Melifonwu. So Melifonwu to the free throw line for a pair. We got a 2-0 game here in the opening quarter. That is Trey Kell's first personal foul.
And Jeff, you mentioned both of these teams like to push the tempo. They like to run, take the quick shot. And it seems like early in this one, both teams kind of rushing, taking not the smartest shots, but the earliest shots they can find. If both teams can kind of settle down and take better quality shots, we're going to see some more points put up on the board.
Melifonwu misses both free throws. Younger brother, Daniel with a rebound. Out to Robinson. He's going to put up a three. No good. Melifonwu with the board. That's Daniel. He goes up. He'll draw the foul on Madsen. Nice job crashing the glass by Lincoln.
And Daniel Melifanu, number 15, getting that offensive rebound not once but twice. He's checking in at 6'9", Jeff. And you look at him out there, and he might be even a couple inches taller than that.
A nice contribution off the bench. Jeremiah Turner, another player for Lincoln on their roster who's ineligible at the moment as Melifanu misses the first free throw. But he is due back at the end of the month. Lincoln hoping to get Tyree Robinson back in time for the playoffs come late February. Martin Tombe is in the ball game for the first time for St. Augustine. Second free throw, no good. Battle for the loose ball, knocked out of bounds by Mitchell, and St. Augustine will have it. 6:07 left, first quarter.
And I think they put Tombe in there to kind of defend against that 6'9" frame of Daniel Melifanu, see if he can step up and make that coverage.
And we've got a whistle. And wasn't a foul call. Looks like we just have a quick officials timeout. They want the shot. It was a shot clock situation where they didn't get the shot clock started right away. So it's going to be at 30. And bringing the ball in, Brent Jones, right in front of our table, folks. Jones inbounds into the backcourt. Samaniego with it, picked up by Corey Whipple. 25 in the shot clock. Samaniego with the ball on the left side, takes it into the key, runs with the basketball, no call, and he's going to drop it on the baseline. Turnover. So a lot of turnovers here early and not a lot of offense.
A lot of shots taken, but not a lot dropping. Just some strong defense. And there's another good play by the Saints.
And Kell gets the feed from Lamar for the bucket. And Kell's got all 4 points in the game for either team. It's 4-0.
Both teams are pushing the ball, but both teams are also playing that full court press.
Whipple's going to take a three. Strong, rebounded by Mitchell. Once again, another offensive rebound gives Lincoln an opportunity with under 5:30 left first quarter. 4-0 St. Augustine. Robinson's going to be fouled. Tombe with the hold. Away from the basket. And that will give Lincoln the ball out of bounds in front of the scorer's table far side. That's the third team foul against St. Augustine.
And Tombe there picking up that first foul. Just got to learn to move those feet. The freshman, he'll learn that very quickly as Mike Hopt, the coach, will teach him work on that during practice.
Two key contributors from the freshman class at St. Augustine on this varsity team for St. Augustine. The other we'll probably see later on in the game is backup point guard Eric Monroe. Here's a tough shot along the baseline by Mitchell. No good. Rebound Kell. Kell outlet Jones. Jones has a block from the back.
In North Park in San Diego, as Kell has got 6 on the board for the only score for either team.
And unfortunately there for Lincoln, Mitchell trying to get going. Slipped and fell down. The floor is a little slick here at St. Augustine.
It's the same floor that's been here for
a long
60,
time.
70 years.
Don't worry, folks. It has been refinished multiple times during that time frame. Inbounds pass Samaniego. Samaniego looking to the post to Kell. Kell's got a mismatch. Goes up. Shot strong. Battle for the loose ball. Lincoln's got it. Bringing the ball before, that's Whipple. Whipple gives to Robinson. Robinson takes it into the key, goes up around Jones, forces a shot, no good. Melifanu with a rebound, no. Daniel gets it, jump hook short, gets another rebound. Kick out to Robinson, stolen by Lamar. Whipple tracks down the backcourt. Fresh shot clock there. They consider it a change of possession. Whipple goes in, leaves the layup short. Lamar the rebound. Lamar outlet to Trey Kell. Kell on the wing, back out to Jones. Jones pull up three-pointer on the way, strong. Nobody can find a hot hand right now except for Trey Kell, and Samaniego's going to lose it out of bounds. 4:06 left in the quarter.
And St. Augustine's got to find an answer for number 15, that 6'9" frame we keep talking about. Daniel Melifanu, he's gotten 2-3 offensive rebounds every time he's in near the St. Augustine rim. And if they can't box him out and get a hand up there, get somebody in his face, he's going to start sinking those shots.
5 offensive boards through the first 4 minutes, but still no points on the board for Lincoln. As in the ball game for the first time is Jake Ryan, as this shot is no good from Robinson. And Drew Madsen checks back in. So it's Samaniego, Lamar, Kell, Madsen, and Ryan. Robinson, both Melifanu's, Whipple, and Markel Jones checked in a moment ago for Lincoln. Ryan in the backcourt to Lamar. 30 on the shot clock. Lamar crosses half court, picked up by Tyrell Robinson. Here's Kell off a screen to Samaniego across the key. Ball is lost, picked up by Whipple. Nice steal. Whipple's got a 2-on-4 and wisely backs it out to Robinson. Nice no look. Down low. There's the layup. Fred Melifonwu. Lincoln on the board. What a pass by Robinson, and then a steal by Markel Jones.
Beautiful pass by Robinson. Easy look for the easy finish, and then there, a mistake by Saints. Now all of a sudden you're down 4, and you've got an opportunity to cut it to one possession.
Here's a three-pointer on the way. That is a strong air ball right there on the part of Whipple. But both teams having trouble, it seems, with the depth perception here in the gym. Saints missing long, and right there Whipple misses even longer.
Yeah, you look at most of these schools that these guys have been playing in all year, the last 10 games, they're bigger gyms. I mean, it doesn't get much smaller than this here at St. Augustine. You said 6 deep behind, and it's just everybody's right on top of the court. It looks small.
Samaniego with the ball around a pick by Madsen. Picks up on a double team. Tries to feed Madsen down low. The ball tapped to Ryan. He's going to hit the layup. Jake Ryan off the bench.
Great, strong finish up there by Ryan. He kind of surprised everyone on his quickness. He just got that ball and tapped it right back up into the hoop.
2:40 left in the quarter. Three-pointer. Tyrell Robinson. Now the action's starting to heat up on the offensive end.
As soon as you mention, some kind of excuse for the guys, they're like, hey, Jeff, we can take care of this out here. Don't you worry. We got it.
You don't have to cover for them, clearly.
Exactly.
Samaniego trying to find a pick from Madsen. Nice help defense by Melifonwu. This is Kell with 20 on the shot clock. Kell on the drive. Takes it in. Partially blocked, and a piece of the arm from Markel Jones.
And Trey Kell, the big difference, what he's showing tonight, and it's been the difference in this game so far, is just the aggression. Going right to the rim, taking chances. He draws 2 defenders there, still puts the shot up. Shot doesn't fall, but you get 2 opportunities here on the free throws.
Each team now with 3 team fouls. That's the first on Markel Jones. Kell with 6 points in the ball game. Leaves the shot short. Nobody has made a free throw yet for both teams. Lincoln 0 for 4. Right now, St. Augustine 0 for 3 from the foul line. Eric Monroe is going to come in, replacing Samaniego. So Monroe, the second of the 2 freshmen that Mike Hobb likes to employ during the course of a game. Martin Tombe, the other. Kell's second free throw is good. 7 points in the game for Kell. Saints has 9, leads by 4. 2:13 left in the quarter. Robinson in the front court with 25 in the shot clock. Robinson goes right side. That's Whipple. Whipple around a pick. Pump fakes, picks up the dribble, back out to Robinson. 15 on the shot clock.
And you see the Hornets really slowing it down here, Jeff. I think it's a good call by Coach Bryant. Slowing it down, run a play, get the ball into the guy that's going to score.
Kell with a block on Robinson. Whipple with 4 on the shot clock. With 3, with 2, he's going to call a timeout with 1 on the shot clock. Coach Bryant wants 2 on the shot clock. We will see what the officials decide. 1:41 remaining opening quarter. St. Augustine leading at 9-5. You're following Friday Night Basketball right here on PlayOnSports.com.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Well, we just saw Tyree Robinson come across the floor. He is not sitting on the bench with his teammates. He's got that walking boot on his left foot, but he came from the huddle a second ago, so maybe a little bit of advice for some of his teammates and perhaps his twin brother Tyrell, who just had a shot block by Trey Kell. What a great play by Kell, who's having an outstanding first quarter. 1 second on the shot clock for Lincoln. So Markel Jones is going to have to inbound. He's going to have to get someone quickly for a very short touch. Whipple gets the ball, and he doesn't have time to make a move, and that's going to be a shot clock violation against Lincoln.
And it didn't seem like Coach Bryant was aware of that shot clock situation there. Just a little game management issue there. And Jeff, I wanted to mention, I think Tyree's sitting over here to the left of us. He's kind of in the offensive zone, getting a little offensive coaching for his team.
There's Jake Ryan, his 4th point of the game. Nice left-handed layup. 1:25 to go first quarter, 11-5 St. Augustine. Tyrell Robinson around a pick by Melifonwu. Nice help by Ryan. Robinson spin move around Lamar and then throws it away. Whipple went right, and Robinson thought he was going to go left to the corner.
Little frustration. Robinson doing everything he can to get that ball into the hands of the open man. He was drawing 2-3 guys during that possession there. Just couldn't quite find his man.
Ryan goes left side, Monroe. Kell top of the circle. He puts up a 3 short. Rebounded underneath by Ryan. Nice quarter for Jake Ryan, getting the offensive rebound. Madsen with the ball. Madsen partially blocked by Melifonwu.
The 6'9" frame coming up big again. Not biting on any fakes, doing a great job of just playing strong defense.
Robinson, 3, his second of the game.
And Robinson, after that last little frustrating possession they had, decides to take it himself.
Lamar wants a clear out. Shot clock turned off. 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3-point St. Augustine advantage. Monroe with 20 on the shot clock. Whipple steps on him. Monroe's going to back it up a little bit. 15 on the shot clock. A lot of players slipping out there. Monroe almost lost his footing. This is Kell with 12. Kell with 10. High post, Madsen with 8, now with 7. Looking backdoor, nothing there. Ryan with 5. Ryan gives to Monroe with 3. Monroe takes it in, puts up a shot. 2-1, rims out, no good. That ends the quarter.
Yeah, good look there at the end of the half, or the end of the quarter by Madsen. Just can't quite get it to go.
Not a lot of players in the scoring column right now. Not a lot of points on the board, but some good defense being played. You're following Friday Night Basketball right here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information as well as links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond, and as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
St. Augustine will start out with the basketball to begin the second quarter. Again, going left to right. Jake Ryan to inbound right in front of our table here. Nate Samaniego, Trey Kell, Drew Madsen, Brent Lamar on the floor for St. Augustine. Meanwhile, Kevon Mitchell, Daniel Melifonwu into the ballgame for the first time. Steve Garrett, who almost got the steal. Markel Jones and Tyrell Robinson in the game for Lincoln. Here's Samaniego along the baseline short. Battle for the loose ball. And Robinson comes away with it for the moment, grabbed by Mitchell.
One big difference here tonight, Jeff, so far. It seems like Saints having a tough time getting penetration into the paint, getting down low. Anyone besides Trey Kell really has been really unsuccessful taking any kind of shots from inside.
Garrett with the ball in the corner. Garrett looking at the post. Mitchell is there, or excuse me, that was Robinson who's there. Nice pass to Melifonwu. Jump hook, no. Robinson the rebound and the left-handed putback. 1 point ball game.
Now we see another offensive rebound. St. Augustine got to figure out a way to match up down low with this big, athletic Lincoln Hornets squad.
Nice pass down low. Here's Madsen. He's going to do a nice jump hook over Melifonwu. Great spin back to his right hand for the points.
And the only reason that was successful there is with the speed with which Madsen was able to finish there, put that shot up.
Garrett in the front court with the basketball. Garrett goes post. Melifonwu is with it, and he traveled. Nice backside help defense by Jake Ryan, who's having an outstanding game so far.
He's earned these second quarter minutes from the play that he's had in that first quarter.
Samaniego into the front court. Lamar has been quiet offensively. He's got the ball, and we've got a foul. Ryan setting the screen. Ryan's just drawn a turnover and a foul. That fell on Robinson. Is his second. That's a critical foul for Tyrell Robinson.
That's a big one, and it looked like a little frustration there. He knows that screen was set, and he kind of lowered his shoulder and gave it to him.
Here's Lamar with a three, and he's got an air ball. Ryan, his second offensive rebound. Into the post, Madsen, 23 on the shot clock. Madsen squaring up on Melifonwu. And 5-second call.
And Madsen, the last time he touched the ball, he touched it, put it on the ground once. Great move and finish. Really quickly played that one there. It didn't seem like he had a little bit of a plan. He just kind of had the ball and was trying to figure out what to do with it. Got caught with a 5-second call.
Garrett into the front court, Jones. Right now, Lincoln's playing with, here's pass into Robinson, broken up backside by Madsen. Robinson retrieves. Garrett three, back iron, top of the backboard, and hits the stanchion. But right now, Lincoln's got head coach Jason Bryant on the far side of the floor, and they've got co-assistant associate head coach Tyree Robinson on the near side of the floor to our left. So Lincoln players on the floor getting it from both sides of the court.
Whether they like it or not, right?
13-10, St. Augustine 6. Actually, the clock is stalled at 6:06 to go in the quarter, so the clock not even running right now, though the shot clock is, and there's Ryan open underneath.
And Ryan, again, coming up big for this Saints squad, doing a little bit of everything.
Well, St. Augustine just got a free 30-second possession right there because the clock started up now, so this game's going to go 32 minutes and 30 seconds. Melifonwu's shot blocked by Madsen. Ryan, the rebound. Jake Ryan is everywhere right now for St. Augustine. Here's Kell on the drive. Lamar corner with 25 in the shot clock. Kell open from 17. Good.
And as good as number 11 is for Saints, Brenton Lamar, he's getting double teamed almost every time he touches the ball. Big collision here at half court.
Samaniego picks up the foul as Mitchell came over to set the screen. Coach Hopt saying that screen came a little late. And Samaniego ran right over Mitchell, who's going to check out of the ball game. Corey Whipple back in.
That was a pretty big collision there.
It was.
I don't know if Samaniego picked his head up and saw that coming, but that was a big, hard screen set, and these teams mean business out there.
Daniel Melifonwu is going to check out. Fred Melifonwu is in. This is Garrett with the ball. Picks up the dribble to Whipple. Whipple poked away by Brent Jones, who's just come back in the game. Whipple's going to drive, take it all the way in. We got a blocking foul on Brenton Lamar. Whipple's going to go to the free throw line. For Lamar, that is his first personal, the team's fifth.
And Whipple doing a great job of getting in the paint and forcing St. Augustine to either play some defense or foul him, or else he's going to score.
This is Whipple's first trip to the free throw line. He's got two coming. First one no good. Both teams continue to struggle from the foul line. St. Augustine 1 out of 4. Lincoln 0 of 5 right now.
And if it's going to come down to that with as many fouls as we've had tonight, Jeff, that could be a big factor down in the later parts of this game.
Well, Whipple makes one. 17-11 is our score. Samaniego front court. Kell to Jones, Madsen, Lamar. It's the original starting five for the Saints. Samaniego goes to the post, Madsen on the block. Madsen backing in. Nice spin move and hits the layup.
Great move. He saw his defender kind of sneak a little too high on him, and he put that arm out, spun around him, and finished as well as anyone.
Garrett travels.
And on the other side, Nate Samaniego picking up a big defensive stand and forcing the travel. Now Saints is going to get an opportunity here to score 4 quick points here unanswered.
Under 4:50 remaining first half. Lamar fakes, drives, and draws the foul. No, it's a hook on Lamar. That would have been the third on Tyrell Robinson. Instead, it's the second on Brenton Lamar.
And I was wondering, I didn't think Brenton Lamar was that fast. I mean, he got around Robinson so quick, who's not a slow player himself.
No.
And it's probably a good call by the referee there, because there's no way Robinson's letting him go by that easy.
Garrett into the front court, drives, takes it all the way in. Left-handed scoop shot, a little bit short. Madsen the board.
Whipple again, though, taking the ball into the paint and forcing the Saints to make a stop.
Samaniego pull up, 16-footer on the way. No good. Robinson the rebound. 4:20 to go first quarter.
He's looking for that home court advantage, that home court bounce. Didn't quite get it.
Nobody's getting any bounce right now.
home advantage, what?
19-11. Robinson wants a screen, goes around Kell, takes it all the way. Nice dish down low. Whipple forgot the basketball. Samaniego knocks it out of bounds. Jake Ryan up off the bench. He'll replace Lamar. Ryan with 6 points in the game, 3 rebounds.
And Robinson, as many times he's taken the ball to the hoop, seems like he's being more successful when he goes straight to the hoop and tries to finish, put a shot up as opposed to dishing it off. This Saints defense is just so active. They're reading that. As soon as he leaves the ground, they're looking for him to dish it off.
This one's poked away. Lincoln will retain. Dustin Bobo, number 4, has just checked into the game for the Hornets. Melifonwu, Whipple, Jones stay in. Garrett comes out. Inbounds pass to Jones, gives to Robinson, who's got a triple team, maintains the pivot foot. Jones jump shot, no. Whipple, another offensive rebound for Lincoln. Whipple shot short. A rebound, Melifonwu, whose putback is good.
And you mentioned it, Jeff, another offensive rebound for the Hornets, and they got 2 or 3 right there.
Jones on the crossover, loses the basketball. Whipple's got a 2-on 2, takes it all the way. Layup, good on the scoop shot. And we got a whistle. Got delay of game warning perhaps on Lincoln. And it looked like in that instance, if you touch the ball when it goes through the rim, or it goes through the net, excuse me, that can cause a delay and the other team getting the ball out of the basket and heading up the court.
Right.
So that's just a warning. Samaniego front court with 3:20 to go in the first half. Nice help by Melifonwu. Samaniego takes it into the key. Kick out Jones, thinks about a 3. Drives, dump down low, Madsen open. Madsen draws the foul.
And just that's the easiest move in the book right there. Just the fake shot, stay on the ground, let your defender get off the ground, and then put it right up. He wants to finish that one, though. You see Drew Madsen, little smirk on his face. He knows he had an easy opportunity for 3 there. Instead, getting 2 easy ones here.
First trip to the free throw line, Drew Madsen 0 for 2. He has 4 points in the game. That foul against Dustin Bobo, his first, team's 5th. Free throw short. You know, considering Lincoln has struggled so much from the field, the fact that they're only down by 4 has to come a lot from the fact that they've gotten multiple second chance and even third chance opportunities.
Yeah, I think on both ends of the court, they're getting those opportunities. And then on defense, they've gotten a few blocks, a few steals, forcing Saints to take bad shots.
Kell gets the offensive rebound and put back off the second missed free throw. He's got 11 points in the game.
And as soon as we say it, St. Augustine coming up with a big offensive rebound.
Ball loose on the floor. Ryan poked it away. Melifonwu's got it and then throws it to Madsen. He was looking for Bobo, but Madsen stepped in front. 2:45 left in the half. Kell on the penetration, takes it all the way in, draws the foul. He will go to the line, and it looks like that one will go against Markel Jones. If so, that will be his second personal foul. And the 6th team foul against Lincoln. That was against Jones. So people are going to be shooting free throws the rest of the half as we're on the edge of the bonus for both squads.
And now that extra 30 seconds, as you mentioned, Jeff, kind of comes into play. We could be heading towards 2 minutes. Instead, we're at 2:41 left in the half.
Free throw by Kell is good. He's got one more. Daniel Melifonwu will replace Fred Melifonwu in the lineup. Markel Jones will stay in. Second free throw, no good. Somehow sneaking in Jones the rebound, and he is fouled.
And that's just the hustle play there. Jones, you've described it perfectly, Jeff, sneaking in. I'm not sure how he got through the lines of defense there, find that ball, and put it back up.
He just beat Dustin Bobo to the spot, and Bobo picks up his second personal foul. So Jones at the foul line for a couple. Free throw, no good. Boy, everyone is struggling from anywhere on the floor as Bobo is going to come out. And David Christopher, a 6'2 sophomore forward for Lincoln, will check in. Jones' second free throw, also no good. Robinson the board.
Very uncharacteristic of any high school basketball teams, really, especially two teams of this caliber.
Nice pass down low. Open and drawing the foul is Christopher, who's been on the floor for all of 8 seconds. He's at the free throw line.
That was just an easy look for Lincoln there, getting the ball down low very quickly and getting a great high percentage shot off. Saints had nothing to do but to foul him.
Drew Madsen picks up his second personal. Tombe up off the bench. He will check in. Christopher's first free throw, no good. Madsen will probably sit the rest of the half. 2:29 to go in that half. Jason Bryant rolling the dice a little bit, leaving Tyrell Robinson in the ball game with those 2 personals. Second free throw, also no good. Tombe with a rebound. Kell on the front court. This is Ryan. Ryan and Kell, the 2 leading scorers right now for St. Augustine. Kell drives, takes it in, floats one up from 8, gets the bounce.
If nobody's getting any bounces here tonight, Trey Kell is.
He's got 7 points in each quarter so far. Gets the steal, but then can't find a teammate. Christopher gives to Robinson. Robinson, nice hesitation move, takes it in, dump down low. Melifonwu puts a man in the air and draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
And Lincoln doing a good job. You mentioned it. They're still hanging around in this game, even though the field goal percentage is pretty low. Low field goal, low free throw percentage, but they're only down by 9. with about 2 minutes to go. Opportunity to cut it to 7 here.
Melifonwu hits the free throw. That foul was against Trey Kell, and that is his second personal foul. So he is going to head to the bench, and that's the leading scorer for the Saints. Replacing him will be Johnny Peterson.
And if you're Lincoln, you got to notice this. Coach Bryant letting his players know, I'm sure after this shot, let's go. Let's take advantage of this.
Ryan just picked up his 4th rebound off the miss. Jones in the front court gives to Samaniego. Back to Jones. Robinson on Jones right now, who can light it up from 3-point range. And Jones is going to throw the ball looking for Tombe. It's going to go off Melifonwu out of bounds. 1:42 to go in the half, 23 on the shot clock. Samaniego to inbound. It's it to Ryan in the corner. Christopher is on him. Ryan drives, takes it in, floats one up from 10. It's good. 8 points in the half for Ryan. Jones in the front court. 1:25 left, first half. Robinson, a deep 3. Back iron, no. Samaniego the rebound. He's pushing. He's got a 4-on-2. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Whipple. Whipple almost loses the basketball, almost carried the basketball. Now puts up a 3. He's going to leave it short. Tombe, another rebound. Back and forth we go. Here's Jones taking it all the way in, and we've got to travel.
Good defense there by Lincoln. Just standing their ground, not biting on any fakes. They know that fast break is coming, and they just stood their ground.
Back in the ballgame, Kevon Mitchell for Lincoln. Robinson across midcourt, takes it into a double team. Mitchell puts one up from 19, no. Ryan a rebound, outlet to Peterson. He takes it all the way, gives to Jones short. Rebound, Christopher. Here on the drive, Markel Jones blocking foul. And that foul against Ryan is going to put Lincoln at the free throw line. And now Ryan, that's his first personal.
And you see, Jeff, in the last minute and a half, the tempo has just been back and forth, back and forth. I don't want to call it sloppy, but just a lot of good defense, good solid defense, contesting shots and forcing low percentage shots on both ends.
Markel Jones a 1-and-1, as that was the 9th team foul against St. Augustine. 26-16 the score. Jones free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound. Christopher has it. He traveled. Another offensive rebound for Lincoln, but they have not been able to capitalize.
And they would be right in this game if they get those offensive rebounds, put it right back up and score, but they just can't seem to finish. And St. Augustine defense, when they foul Lincoln's not able to convert on the free throws.
Peterson with the ball. This is Ryan, newly checked in. Dallas hopped in the ball game for St. Augustine. Samaniego with the ball on the wing. 18 on the shot clock, 20 on the game clock. It's about a 2.5-second differential between the shot and the game clock. Nice help, Christopher, on the pick. Samaniego loses the ball, then goes into the corner. Nice catch by Hop. Gives to Ryan. Back to Hop. He's got 3. He's got 2. Shot strong. Tombe the rebound. Shot clock violation. 2 seconds left in the half. Shot clock turned off. Monroe is going to check in for Samaniego for Saints. Jones quickly into the front court. Mitchell three-pointer at the buzzer off the side of the backboard, and that will end what was a shaky first half offensively for both squads. But St. Augustine's going to take a 26-16 lead into the break. We're going to take a break here as well on PlayOnSports.com, folks. Come back with a short halftime show in about 7 minutes. Again, your halftime score. St. Augustine 26, Lincoln 16, right here on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
You can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
You can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
You can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
You can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on
halftime here at the pit at St. Augustine High School. Jeff Kurtz alongside John Henry, Winter Nolde, producer Finn Prendergast, and video being provided by Dan Stewart this evening. 26-16, St. Augustine leading in this Western League matchup that has been nothing short of ragged offensively in the first half. John Henry, let's go through the numbers. First of all, Lincoln's leading scorer, Tyrell Robinson, with 8 points, including a couple of three-pointers in the first quarter. Fred Melifonwu with 4, Corey Whipple 3, Daniel Melifonwu with 1. That's your 16 points for Lincoln. Meanwhile, for St. Augustine, leading scorer Trey Kell with 14, Jake Ryan off the bench, 8 points, 5 rebounds. A nice first half bench production by Jake Ryan. And then Drew Madsen with 4 points in the game. But, you know, you talk about it's been a little ugly. It's been ugly not only on the floor, but at the free throw line. Lincoln 2 of 11 from the foul line. St. Augustine 2 out of 10.
That's the biggest part, and that, you know, you can make up all the excuses in the world for how the other team's playing, how you're playing, what we need to work on, but when it comes to free throws, it's you, the ball, and the rim, and that distance never changes. Nothing's different. They know how to make free throws. I'm sure they got a little bit of talking to. I can tell you what they're going to work on tomorrow at practice, but that's just something that's a mental thing where you got to calm down, take a breath, finish a free throw.
2 threes in the game for Lincoln, none for St. Augustine. We were remarking, John Henry, you were saying to me, it looks like everybody's rushing offensively, and that's a product of defenses that are forcing you to rush given the style of defense both St. Augustine and Lincoln play. Yeah,
and married that together with the style of offense, both teams pushing that tempo, and then you were saying you get double teamed. Now you feel like you're rushing. You're not pushing the tempo anymore. Now you got to find somebody open. You find someone open. That person continues to rush instead of slowing it down and running an offense. And that seems to be the issue here for both teams.
And it showed up in the shooting, especially for St. Augustine, a little bit of a surprise considering they practice here all the time. A lot of shots that were well off. Back iron, even an air ball. One other thing to point out is Saints' leading scorer, Brent Lamar, no points in the game. So that's probably the good news, bad news stories for St. Augustine fans is that you're up by 10 and your leading scorer hasn't scored yet, and you'd think, well, perhaps Lamar is going to get in the book in the second half.
Yeah, that's what Saints is looking for. They really spread the scoring around, and we got to credit Jake Ryan, who's been a little, not quiet this season, but a little bit of a more support role. He's coming into the half with 8 points.
He's filled the gap nicely, and that 8 points is almost the entire difference in this ball game. And if you look at bench scoring, it's St. Augustine 8 and Lincoln 0. So
Jake Ryan 8 and Lincoln 0.
Pretty much.
There's your difference in the ball game.
A lot of players with foul trouble. We'll keep an eye on it. Tyrell Robinson, Markel Jones, and not Dustin Bobo, but Yasir Abukar is wearing number 4 this evening, so we apologize for that. Bobo sitting and watching the game at home saying, how am I getting fouls? I'm just in my house having a sandwich. But
2 fouls, no points for him tonight.
all 3 of them with 2 each. Meanwhile, for St. Augustine, Nate Samaniego, Drew Madsen, Trey Kell, and Brenton Lamar all with 2 personal fouls, so we'll keep an eye on that. Lincoln will inbound. They are going left to right in the black jerseys. Tyrell Robinson on the floor with Markel Jones. Both Melifonwus, Fred and Daniel, and Corey Whipple. With the ball in the corner, Robinson. We'll get Saints starting 5 in just a moment. Robinson along the baseline, and he is going to be fouled, it looks like. Brenton Lamar, Brent Jones, Trey Kell, Drew Madsen, Nate Samaniego on the floor. This might be Lamar's 3rd.
And we couldn't quite see what happened. It got deep into that corner there in front of the student section. But either way, I believe that is Lamar's 3rd.
Here's a pass into Melifonwu in the post. Kell breaks it up, and we've got a turnover. Melifonwu steps on the sideline.
And Trey Kell doing a great job. He hustled for that ball, got to it, and then kind of backed away and let Melifonwu kind of slide out of bounds and actually get the ball. So just a smart play by Kell.
A lot of players have been sliding on this floor here today as well. Jones with the ball on the wing. St. Augustine going right to left. Here's Lamar. Samaniego looking at the post. Kell is there. Kell, turnaround jumper. Good. Trey Kell picks up where he left off in the first half where he had 14 points.
And a good just catch, turn, and shoot. Nothing fancy. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's a shot that went in the basket.
Jones on the drive. Robinson on the wing. Around a pick. Nice help by Brent Jones. Nice spin move. Robinson all the way. Layup short. Battle for the loose ball. Jones has it. He stepped out of bounds. Someone other than Tyrell Robinson is going to have to step up offensively for Lincoln because St. Augustine's smothering him with 2 players.
Every time he touches the ball, Jeff. And then when he does look to dish that ball off, he's kind of setting himself up with only one option because he dishes it after he takes off.
Well, there's Daniel Melifonwu who gets a quick inbounds pass and he scores. Maybe he's the answer. That's his 3rd point of the game. 28-18 our score.
And Melifonwu's Mr. Offensive Rebound. He had 4 or 5 in that first half, but wasn't able to convert. So if he can continue to get those boards and then actually convert, they're going to be in business.
Kell just traveled with the basketball. You think Lincoln probably needs to trim this 10-point halftime deficit to about 4 or 6 to give themselves some help down the stretch, given it's been a struggle offensively for the Hornets here tonight.
I think that's a good call, Jeff. Just kind of chip away quarter by quarter and see where you end up. Just give yourself an opportunity to win at the end of the game.
Robinson with 22 on the shot clock, guarded by Kell. Robinson takes it all the way. Strong move. Layup is good. There's the football player in Tyrell Robinson.
Lower that shoulder, put the ball on the ground, and then finish strong at the basket. Nobody's going to step in front of him there.
Yeah, strong hands, too. That ball was almost stripped by Kell. Samaniego with the ball on the wing. Out to Lamar. Lamar on the drive. Lamar takes it all the way. Nice help defense by Lincoln, but no good on the follow by Madsen. Rebound Melifonwu. Taking it all the way. Whipple around everybody for the layup.
And Whipple, Corey Whipple did it a couple times in the first half, picking up where he left off here in the second half. I think that's a real strong point for Whipple. He did it so well and with such ease almost, taking that ball right to the hoop.
And this is going to be a foul on Fred Melifonwu, well away from the basket. His first, team's first. 5:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Brent Jones to inbound just to our left, near side. Gets it into Kell on the post. Kell, fade away over Jones, strong. Battle for the loose ball, picked up by Lincoln. Whipple in the front court.
Whipple slowing it down, I like that. Now running offense here.
Whipple with the ball in the corner. Drives along the baseline, gets into traffic, and throws the ball away. Markel Jones picks up the garbage, 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6-point game. Robinson tries to skip past it. Brent Jones steps in front with the steal. Jones has it stolen back by Robinson, who loses it to Samaniego. Who wants the hot potato? Lamar with the ball on the wing. Lamar, Samaniego, 22 on the shot clock. We're at the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. Samaniego on the drive. Jones open for three. No good. Melifonwu had the ball for a moment. It's going to be knocked away by Madsen.
A good hustle there by Madsen, trying to get on the end of that ball. Ended up knocking it out of bounds. But if you give your defense a chance to get back into your zone instead of letting Lincoln pull out with a quick, fast break, that's just a little bit of hustle, help your team out.
Markel Jones going to bring the ball up the floor. As St. Augustine's going to drop into a 2-3 zone with an eye on Tyrell Robinson. Almost a matchup zone here, actually a 1-2-2. Robinson taking his time, 15 on the shot clock. Near side Whipple, now 12. Whipple open, corner, three, short. Rebound, Markel Jones with a putback. There's an offensive rebound that turns Lincoln's way right there, John Henry.
A nice assist there by Whipple from the corner. I think he was looking for that. It was a design play by Coach Bryant.
Yes, it's what he's claiming. Samaniego with the ball on the wing. His team just up by 4. Nice run right now for Lincoln. Shot short. Rebound Whipple. Whipple pushing one-on-one. Takes it up over Lamar. The floater is short. Lamar the rebound.
Guaranteed, Jeff, if Whipple takes that ball to the hoop and doesn't pull up with the floater, it's either a foul or a basket.
Madsen has a shot blocked by Daniel Melifonwu. Kell, the follow, the bucket, the foul.
And when you're making baskets, you're making baskets. Trey Kell leading this St. Augustine team with this 6-point lead, and it easily could have been a 2-point lead on the other end after that fast break. Instead, Kell getting the offensive rebound, putting it in, and looking for one more.
Trey Kell, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. The rest of his team, 0 of 6. 3 of 5. He's got all the points for St. Augustine in the second half. 31-24. Martin Tombe and Jake Ryan on the floor. Lamar, Kell, and Samaniego stay out there for St. Augustine, who are now back up by 7 points.
And you mentioned Kell's got all the points. Excuse me.
Here's Robinson on the drive. Ryan holds him off for the one-handed rebound, his 6th of the game.
On the other side of the court, Lincoln spreading the scoring around to 4 different scorers already in this second half. Jones, Melifonwu, Whipple, and Robinson. Just a little discrepancy there from each team. And Lincoln cutting into this lead, got it down to 7 at the moment.
It was 4 a moment ago till Kell completed the traditional three-point play. That was a travel on Brenton Lamar, turnover. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Robinson pulls up from three-point land, rims out. Kell the rebound. And we've got a whistle and a foul.
Little tie-up behind the play there. Not sure what happened.
Fred Melifonwu gave an elbow to Jake Ryan. Coach Mike Hopt wants an intentional foul. They're just going to give Melifonwu the foul away from the ball. That's the 3rd team foul against Lincoln. It was well away from the play, so a bit of a surprise. Meanwhile, substitution, Fred Melifonwu is going to check out. Brandon Fimisone is going to come in for the first time, the 6'1 senior forward, as Ryan inbounds right in front of our table.
That's a good call by Coach Bryant. Get a little bit of rest for Melifonwu and get his cool because they need him down the stretch.
And we've got a whistle. And it looks like Kell stepped out of bounds. I'm not quite sure what that call is because Kell caught the ball. He still had both feet inbounds.
Yeah, didn't see a.
You can't have a foot out and then just have 1 foot in. You have to get both feet reset.
Right.
But it looked like Kell had. Meanwhile, here's Jones with a 3.
And Markel Jones now with 5 already in this second half.
4-point game again. Kell on the drive. Kell throws it away. Whipple
defense.
with the steal. Whipple strong on the float. Ball loose on the floor. Who wants it? It's going to be off Lincoln, out of bounds.
And Jeff, I got to say it again. Sorry. But Whipple, it's the second time that he's pulled up, kind of avoided the contact. If he takes it right to the hoop, it's either going to be a foul or he's going to make the basket, or both.
He's trying to float it a little bit short.
Right.
Here's a pass in the post. Kell on Jones. Jones playing with those 3 fouls. Out to Lamar. Lamar on the drive. Takes it all the way in, and he's going to be fouled on his way to the basket.
And they're going to say he was shooting there, even though ball ended up with Samaniego, and he's going to get 2.
Tyrell Robinson just picked up his 3rd personal foul. Brenton Lamar at the free throw line. He is scoreless, and we're at the 2:16 mark of the third quarter. Hits the first free throw, scoreless no longer. Eric Monroe is going to replace Samaniego in the lineup. You know, one other thing I want to point out too, John Henry, is a lot of guys, when they're trying to jump stop out there, are sliding on the floor. I mean, I'm even kind of sliding. I could do a little skating in my shoes right here just on the sideline. Lamar hits both.
Right, they do a little bit of extra cleaning on that floor, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of extra dirt, a little bit extra foot traffic, dust even, to make it slippery.
Here's Jones on the drive, takes it all the way in. We got a blocking foul that's going to go against Ryan.
And I think that's a perfect example right there. Markel Jones, maybe not the smartest play to try to go against two defenders that are way taller than you and try to finish, but hey, you drew the foul, you get two shots here now for an opportunity to score 2 points, and if you continue that aggressive play, it's going to continue to go in your favor.
Markel Jones has found a little bit of a rhythm, though. He misses the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Well, we talked about Lincoln needed to get this to a 4 to 6 point ball game. They got it as close as 4. It went back up to 7. They've got it at 6 now, trying to get it to 5 if Jones can hit the second free throw. He does.
And I'll tell you what, Jeff, if this game is within any kind of reach, 5-6 points by the end, it's going to be free throws. And at this point, St. Augustine has kind of figured that out for a little bit, 2 for 3 already in this half. But Lincoln's still got some work to do.
Tombe with the ball underneath. Tries to dish it off, and it's another steal. Here goes Whipple taking it all the way in, and he's good on the layup.
Whipple just taking it with some speed, not slowing down, nothing fancy, right to the rim.
Monroe into the front court. 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Monroe looking for Kell. Kell and Lamar, the only two players who've scored in the third quarter for St. Augustine. Kell out to Lamar. Three-pointer, short. Rebound. That's Whipple, who's having a nice quarter.
Where did he come from on that rebound?
Gives to Robinson. Nice grab in the quarter, Fimisone. Back out to Robinson to Fimisone again. He's going to take the three. That's long. Tombe the rebound.
St. Augustine's going to let them take that shot all night.
Lamar on the drive. Lamar floats one up quickly. Ryan, the follow, leaves it short. Melifon with the rebound. 1:05 to go in the third.
Ryan almost made the highlight reel right there. That would have been quite the impressive shot.
Fimisone, he's going to take that three and tie the ball game up.
Excuse me. I just said, give it to him, and they gave it to him, and he said, thank you very much.
Just like a good shooter, he does not hesitate after airballing the first one. We are tied at 33. Monroe, high post, Tombe. Here's Monroe. He's open for three. Short. Battle for the rebound. It's Whipple. Whipple 2-on-1. Whipple takes it around Cal, leaves it short. Cal lost the basketball out of bounds.
Cal doing a great job just standing his ground, watching Whipple go right around him, and then just making a tip on that. Couldn't quite hold on to it for the board.
Lincoln is going to use a full timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on PlayOnSports.com. Tie ball game with 33 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Jeff Kurtz alongside John Henry, Winter Nolte. John Henry, Lincoln has mounted a comeback. They were looking at a deficit at the half. They were down by as many as 10. They've now tied the ball game at 33.
And what is the difference there, Jeff? I'd have to say that the difference is the spread out scoring ability of Jason Bryant's team. They had 5 players score in that third quarter, and St. Augustine with 2 players scoring, Trey Kell with 5, and Britton Lamar with only the 1.
Three-point shooting as well. Lincoln's made 4 threes in the game. St. Augustine doesn't have any.
Right.
Lincoln could take their first lead of the ball game, I'm going to say. I can't remember. I don't think they led early in the first quarter.
I don't believe so.
They were down early to St. Augustine, and they've been trailing throughout.
Jeff, you mentioned they'd be happy getting within 4 or 6, and all of a sudden it's tied. We got a new ball game.
Here's a quick pass. Whipple takes it in, floats it up, floats it in. And Lincoln's got a lead. 35-33. Shot clock turned off. 23 seconds to go in the third. Monroe across half court. Kell's got it with 18. Kell near midcourt with 15. Kell takes it down to the 10-second mark, drives, kicks it in, scoop shot up and under, and almost gets it to go. Instead, he will be fouled and will go to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game.
What a move by Trey Kell. I mean, the guy got past a couple defenders. Not only did he get fouled, not only did he get hit, but he was able to get that shot off with a little spin on it. Just a little too much English. Got to chalk up that pool cue a little less next time or else that one's in.
Markel Jones picked up his third personal foul. Kell at the line for a pair. First free throw, no good. So the best Kell can do, at least in this free throw, is make this a 1-point game. 7.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Second free throw by Kell is good. 35-34. Robinson pushing. Robinson, nice quick pass. Whipple jumper, 17-footer, no good. Kell the rebound, and that will end the quarter.
What a pass by Robinson right in front of us.
But Lincoln comes back from a halftime deficit of 10 to take a 1-point advantage into the fourth quarter of play. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're following the Western League right here on PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here.
Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information as well as links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
Well, big contributions from Markel Jones and Corey Whipple in the third quarter for Lincoln. Each player contributes 6 points each. And now Lincoln's got 6 players in the book. Meanwhile, St. Augustine only scoring from Lamar with 2 points, and now Trey Kell with 20 in the ballgame. He had 6 points in that quarter. Nate Samaniego, Trey Kell, Drew Madsen. Here's Kell with a 3 short. Samaniego the rebound. Lamar and Jones out there for St. Augustine. We'll get you Lincoln in just a moment. Here's Lamar with the basketball. While we have a quick second, Tyrell Robinson, Daniel Melifonwu, Markel Jones, here's a jump shot. Good. Trey Kell continues the scoring barrage. Also out there, Brandon Fimisone and Markel Jones. Kevon Mitchell. Robinson looking to drive. Takes it all the way in. The ball poked away. It's going to be off Lincoln, out of bounds.
Good, strong defense there by Lamar. I mean, those are 2 big bodies going up against each other, and they just met right in the middle.
Robinson wanted a foul call and didn't get one. Samaniego in the front court, his team up by 1. Hits Lamar on a curl. Lamar takes it in. His shot no good. Rebound to Markel Jones. Tyrell Robinson takes his time as St. Augustine is backed off the press. Robinson behind the back, takes it into the teeth of the defense. He's going to be fouled.
Robinson just going in strong the last 2 times, trying to put those away, and most of the time he's going to get fouled. Like we said, he wanted that foul last time, or he's going to make the basket.
Brent Lamar just picked up his 4th personal foul. Robinson at the free throw line for the first time in the game.
That's tough to believe.
Free throw, short. The pit, the student section for St. Augustine started chanting Stanford.
Whatever do they mean by that?
At Tyrell Robinson, he and brother Tyree are going to be playing football and want to play basketball at the University of Oregon, and Stanford beat Oregon this year. That's a pretty clever chant over there by... And Rose Bowl as well, which is where Stanford ended up winning as Oregon went to the Fiesta Bowl. Tied at 36. And Tyree Robinson over here flashing the O for the Oregon Ducks. So we're not only rooting in this game, we're rooting at the collegiate level for football. We aren't even playing football here today. Samaniego with the basketball out high. 6:35 to go in the game. 18 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Jones, step back 3, short. Rebound, Mitchell loses it. Ryan knocks it out of bounds.
Good hustle by Ryan, trying to get on the end of that one. Ends up just tapping it out of bounds. Can't quite find the handle to hold it in.
We've got an official timeout on the floor as Corey Whipple is going to check back in. Whipple was enjoying the action. The horn went off. He was still sitting there. One of the assistant coaches for Lincoln had to say, hey, you're in the game, son. Tyrell Robinson, Markel Jones, Daniel Melifonwu, Brandon Fimisone getting some minutes here in the second half, and Corey Whipple on the floor for Lincoln.
I'll tell you what, if I'm a coach,
Robinson pull up 3 short. Daniel Melifonwu had the ball for a moment. Instead, Jones picks up the rebound.
I was going back to Whipple there sitting on the side. He scored 6 points last quarter. You got to get him in there.
Kell goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
Kell, all day, he has been taking that ball in so strong. And honestly, nothing fancy from the kid. Just taking it hard to the basket, under control, putting a decent shot up, getting the ball to drop, +1 here, going for an old-fashioned three-pointer.
Markel Jones went for the steal, and it left Kell open. He took it in and picked up the foul on Melifonwu and then hits the free throw. For Daniel Melifonwu, it's his second personal, the team's 6th. 3-point St. Augustine lead, and they're going to pick up loose full-court pressure. Jones with the ball in the corner. He's double-teamed and throws it away. Jones comes up with it. Front court, Kell. Kell dumped down low. Jones open for the layup.
Brent Jones finding his way in behind the defense. And a fantastic job of just being sneaky again. When I use your word there, Jeff. Getting open and finishing.
Trey Kell has been lighting it up in the scoring column, but there a nice assist is given St. Augustine a 5-point lead. Lincoln timeout. 41-36 with 5:44 remaining here at St. Augustine High School.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all of their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Folks, happy you're joining us wherever you're following the action from around the world. You can watch our content on any device that's connected to the internet, folks. You want to pop it on your big screen TV, you got an internet TV, go for it. You want to watch it on your mobile phone, your tablet, you can. Or if you want to go old school and watch it on your computer,
What?
your laptop or your desktop, be our guest. 41-36 the score here. St. Augustine's gone on a run here in the fourth quarter. Still a ton of time left. 5:44 remaining. Foul situation. St. Augustine's going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way. 16 fouls against Lincoln, only 3 against St. Augustine.
And St. Augustine, I'm sure Coach Hopt is happy to see them kind of go on that little run because they were quiet. I mean, it was dead in here for a little bit on that Lincoln run. Here we go now with a 5-point lead for Saints.
Corey Whipple with the basketball, picked up by Samaniego. Mitchell now goes into the post. Robinson triple team. Ball knocked away. Fimisone comes up with it. 15 on the shot clock. Fimisone back out to Mitchell. Mitchell around Fimisone, back to Robinson with 8. Robinson with 7, with 6. Skip pass, far side. 3-pointer on the way. Good! Corey Whipple.
Corey Whipple just coming on fire. He started a little slow, coming up with a few points in the second, 6 in the third, and now 3 in the fourth.
Kell takes it all the way, misses. Madsen the follow. And a quick 30-second timeout call by St. Augustine. We'll keep it right here with 4:57 to play. St. Augustine up by 4, 43-39.
Big answer by Drew Madsen on the follow, getting the offensive board, but not only getting that board, but capitalizing, getting the 2 points and getting that lead back up to 4.
Well, you can see what Kell's doing, driving right to the hoop on Tyrell Robinson, who wants the defensive assignment but has 3 fouls.
Why not?
It's the right move to make, and then when the double team came over for the help, Madsen came from the backside. His man was helping out. He gets the putback.
And since the first half, Jeff, that first half was it wasn't tough to watch, but it was a lot of running, not very many points. A little sloppy, but in the second half, both teams tightened it up. Shooting has become a little bit better, and we got ourselves a game here, just under 5 to go, and it's a 4-point game, Jeff.
St. Augustine picking up full court. Inbounds pass to Whipple. Whipple into the front court, gives to Fred Melifonwu. To Mitchell, driving along the baseline, tries to pass the ball into traffic. It's going to be blocked by Madsen. Whipple put up the shot, and Madsen sent it back. Samaniego with the basketball. This is Jones around a pick. Nice feed to Madsen. His shot is blocked by Melifonwu.
Back and forth.
17 on the shot clock. Shot clock did not reset. Samaniego has it with 14. Samaniego now with 11. Takes it in, loses the ball. Melifonwu comes up with it to Mitchell. 4:15 to play. Here is a three-pointer. Robinson rims out. Ball tapped around. Coming up with it is Whipple. Back out to Robinson. Takes it in, throws it up. If that guy had gone in, he had his back to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line.
If he would have made that one, you started saying, Jeff, if he would have made that one, the Oregon coach saw it, I think you got to sign. You got to put him on the football team. You got to put him on the basketball team. A little bit of everything.
Put him on the lacrosse team. That was the third personal on Trey Kell. The fourth team foul against Saints. Robinson gave an eye to his brother Tyree over here and stuck the tongue out a little bit like, hey, did you see that one? Almost went in. Free throw, no good. I wonder if that's something that the Robinsons have practiced over the course of their lifetime in the front driveway.
What a better, not many better opponents to try to go up against than your twin brother, who is basically your equal.
Those one-on-one matchups have got to be epic.
Go for days.
That free throw, second one is good. 3-point game, 43-40. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Kell with the basketball. Jones, 25 in the shot clock. Samaniego with it on the wing. Madsen now with 20. Kell around a pick by Madsen, picked up by Melifonwu on the switch. Drives into the key, takes it all the way, knocked away by Mitchell. And then Melifonwu throws it away. Kell gets the layup.
Talk about a lucky bounce there. Just hitting right off somebody's shin and coming right to Kell, who's able to finish.
And a blocking foul in the backcourt on Brent Jones, his first, team's fifth. 3:28 to play, 5-point St. Augustine advantage.
And let's credit Brent Jones there. Been such a big defensive player for this Saints team. Worked so hard out there. And Jeff, that's his first foul. Are you kidding me? This kid's been playing such tough defense, and I wouldn't want to try to dribble past him.
Tyree Robinson, once again, coach on the near side of the floor. Jason Bryant, coach on the far side of the floor for Lincoln. Robinson trying to hit Mitchell on the wing, turns it over. Jones to inbound, 3:20 to go. 5-point St. Augustine advantage. Samaniego front court gives to Kell. Kell takes it around Mitchell all the way. Layup good, and the foul. How many times have I said that tonight?
That's just a recording by now, right?
Really?
We got the tape player going.
I'll tell our producer, Finn Prendergast, just put that on replay. Trey Kell going for his 30th point right here. As Markel Jones is going to replace Kevon Mitchell in the lineup for Lincoln. Keep in mind, Markel Jones playing with 4 personals.
And Trey Kell there, just watching that last play. If we could slow it down, rewind it, and take it frame by frame. Just such a smart player. Every time something changes on the court there, he's analyzing, he's trying to figure it out. And as soon as his defender stumbled a little bit, he said, oh, that's going to be a foul and one.
30 points for St. Augustine for Trey Kell, and he's got 48. There was only 48 points in the game on the scoreboard for the Saints. A jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Lincoln as Melifonwu, who was taken to the hoop, got tied up by Madsen.
Now, if you're the Hornets, if you're Coach Bryant, you want to make sure your team doesn't get frustrated here. You're down 8, but there's plenty of time left. One shot puts you right back in striking distance, and this team has the talent, work ethic, and ability to do just that.
But they need to get a bucket here. Inbounds pass, Whipple with the basketball. Whipple gives to Robinson, 22 on the shot clock. Robinson drives, crosses over. Nice no-look pass, but Melifonwu couldn't come up with it initially. Samaniego hits the floor. Everyone hitting the floor, and Lincoln gets the ball, but Whipple's lying on the sideline. Turnover.
Great hustle by both teams. I mean, no analyzing to do on that play. Just a big hustle play. Ends up in the hands of the Saints.
2:40 to go. Lamar with the basketball. Right side, Samaniego, 25 in the shot clock. Down low, here's Kell. He goes up, and no good. Melifonwu will knock it out of bounds. Reset the shot clock for St. Augustine, 2:30 to play.
Now, if you're the Saints, you've got to start thinking about a little bit of clock management. You've got a 35-second shot clock, 2:30 left on the game clock. Why not wind that down under 2 minutes?
Kell to Jones in the corner. Jones on the drive. Jones will back it out. There's that clock management you talked about, because Jones could have taken it in and tried to shoot a 5-footer. Instead backs it out to Lamar.
Coach Hop doing a good job of letting his boys know exactly what he wants them to do.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Kell going back door, goes up, he's fouled. Trey Kell at the free throw line tonight. He's made 9 trips. He has made 6. This is going to be shot number 10 and 11 from the free throw line. 2:10 remaining. Kell's got one more. Fimisone is going to check in, replacing Melifonwu, and Fimisone in for his three-point shooting. He's made 1 out of 2 tonight. 3-possession game right now. If Kell makes this, it's 4. He does.
That last free throw, such a big shot, make it that 4th possession.
Well, St. Augustine was up by 10 at the half. It was a 1-point game going into the 4th quarter. Saints now up by 10 again. Whipple gives to Robinson. Back to Whipple. Whipple on the drive. Takes it all the way in. Floats one up strong. Rebounded Lamar. 1:54 to go.
There's great defense there by the Saints. Letting Whipple drive in, but not moving, being tall, doing what they do best, be tall. Sometimes that's the best defense.
These kids look tired out there, both sides. They have been playing hard. 50-40. 17 on the shot clock. Samaniego on the drive. Goes corner to Kell. Kell stops. Skip past Jones. Open for 3. Instead drives. Pull up baseline 16-footer short. Rebound goes to Fimisone. Fimisone was looking for Jones, and Jones wasn't looking back. Here's the give. Madsen up. Madsen blocked. Madsen is fouled.
They're going to get Melifonwu on the foul there. Excuse me, Melifonwu.
That's the 3rd on Daniel Melifonwu. Meanwhile, Drew Madsen at the line. He's got 4 points in the game. This is his 5th and 6th trip from the free throw line. Makes the first made free throw. He's now 1 of 5 from the line. 1:19 to go. St. Augustine up 51-40. And they are just 79 seconds away from extending their record in the win column to double digits, 10-3. Second free throw, no good. Madsen gets the rebound, no. We've got a lane violation, it looks like, against Brent Jones. So Lincoln will get the ball back, but they've got to start getting some buckets here pretty quickly.
Yeah, as much as they've been pressing this whole game, running that quick offense, right here you've got to get a decent shot off either Whipple or somebody who's going to hit a 3, maybe Robinson.
Robinson's going to take it in and tries to pass it to Melifonwu and throws it away. Jones gets open and lost the basketball for a moment and then just wisely holds it up.
And Kell was able somehow, I'm not sure, can't explain how he did it, but he was able to save that ball when it was about his ankle high, about a foot out of bounds. I don't know how he did it.
Samaniego with the ball, 18 on the shot clock. 51-40 is the score. St. Augustine's going to move to 2-1 in Western League play. Lincoln's going to fall to 1-1. Here's the pass to Madsen. He goes for the dunk, and instead we got a whistle and a foul on Melifonwu.
You know what there, Jeff? I don't think Madsen was trying to be, make a statement or anything there. I think he was just trying to finish that one, go up strong, and it was a good, strong, attempted finish, good, strong foul. Nothing dirty there. That's just a good basketball play there late in this game.
Madsen at the line for 2 more free throws. Free throw is short. Folks, stay tuned for the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. We'll have an interview with our player of the game, usually from the winning team, and St. Augustine up by 11 with 36 seconds to play. It looks like it's going to be them. Madsen makes the second free throw. Robinson, a long NBA range 3 is good. 52-43, and Lincoln will call a quick timeout with 27.3 remaining.
I was just going to say, I've seen crazier things happen, but if Lincoln gets 2-3 quick threes here and get a couple fouls with the way free throws have been hit tonight or not hit.
Well, who do you want? Yeah, who do you want to foul if you're Lincoln? Is Drew Madsen, who is 2 of 8 from the free throw line. But that's pretty much it of everybody else on the floor. Trey Kell has made 7 of 11. Brent Lamar is 2 out of 2. Brent Jones is 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but he's a pretty good shooter. You can't expect him to miss his next 2.
Right.
And Samaniego hasn't been to the free throw line at all, but he's a good perimeter shooter. So, in fact, Madsen's actually going to come out. Jake Ryan will come in. That's a smart move on the part of Coach Haupt. and Ryan's going to take the ball inbound. So your best free throw shooters are out there on the floor.
Great call.
Here's the inbounds pass. Ryan goes to Lamar, back to Ryan. Ryan into the front court, not fouled yet, and Whipple's going to foul him now.
And you called it, Jeff. I mean, you pointed out those guys that you don't want shooting free throws if you're Lincoln, and they were all on the court. There was no other option.
Jake Ryan to the free throw line. He had 8 critical first half points when it was only really Ryan and Trey Kell who were doing all the scoring for St. Augustine. Ryan misses the first free throw. So Ryan in a nice supporting role here tonight for the St. Augustine Saints. Second free throw, good. 53-43, 22.4 seconds to play. It got away from Lincoln here in the fourth quarter. They were within 1. Here's another three. Robinson hits his second deep three, his 4th of the game. It's a 7-point game with 12.9 seconds remaining. But it might be too little too late. But boy, if Robinson is going to light it up from that deep, you maybe think he should have started doing that a little bit sooner.
Right, might as well. If you're gonna start hitting them, get a little confidence, give your team a little bit of a roll. Like I said, too little, too late.
But look at this stat, John Henry. If I had told you before the game, Lincoln is going to make 7 threes and St. Augustine's going to make none, who do you pick to win?
Lincoln.
Yeah.
Especially with their size down low and the way that both these teams play defense.
But instead, it is the St. Augustine Saints up by 7 with 12.9 seconds remaining. Ryan to inbound again. Lincoln needs a steal, a 3, a steal, another 3, a steal, and then a bucket.
And going back to that scenario that you gave Jeff, if I'm willing to put a bet down, I mean, you forgot to mention that Trey Kell was going to drop 30 tonight.
32 right now.
32, yeah. And he's not done yet, I don't think.
14 seconds to play. Inbounds pass to Lamar. He'll be fouled. The referees put a little bit more time on the clock. So Brent Lamar, who only has 2 points in the game. I mean, if you really laid it out, Lamar gets 2. Lincoln hits 7 threes. You start out shooting 2 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half, and only 3 of your players score. Do you win the game? I think Coach Opp would say, I don't really like our chances there.
Right,
but
right.
Trey Kell has gone for 32 of St. Augustine's 53 points.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch these two teams. I mean, no wonder they're both 2 of the top teams in San Diego. Lincoln missing a few key players due to injury, and St. Augustine, you know, we've seen better performances from a few guys that really have gone quiet tonight. And if both of these teams kind of put all the pieces together and have that puzzle by come playoff time, come championship time, my goodness.
Robinson's three-pointer no good. 54-46 the score. St. Augustine can run out the clock. We'll see if they're going to foul, and Lincoln will. Lamar is fouled by Kevon Mitchell. And Lamar is going to go back to the free throw line with 5.2 seconds left. Well, Lincoln, it's been growing pains. You mentioned it, some key injuries, some key players lost, but this is a Lincoln squad that is still going to be formidable come playoff time as the free throw for Lamar is good. They will fall to 6-6, will the Hornets, in what is probably the toughest league in San Diego County this year, the Western League. Cathedral, St. Augustine, and Lincoln, all very good. Mission Bay has traditionally been a powerhouse over the last few years. Second free throw by Lamar. It's not going to be easy. There are no easy games the rest of the way as Lamar hits the second one as well. 56-46, 5 seconds to go. Markel Jones front court. He's going to pull up for 3, hit it at the buzzer. 8 threes in the game for Lincoln, but it is not enough as St. Augustine is going to win it 56-49 over the Lincoln Hornets. PlayOnSports.com postgame show coming up next, folks. Invite you to stay tuned for that. Again, your final. St. Augustine 56, Lincoln 49. Back with more in a moment. Back here on PlayOnSports.com. It's the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. Jeff Kurtz joined by our player of the game, Jake Ryan of the St. Augustine Saints. 9 points. We counted at least 6 rebounds. Second leading scorer on the team in the game. Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
A big league win for you guys, especially against a tough opponent like Lincoln. It looked like it was a bit of a struggle in the first half, and you stepped in off the bench and provided some much-needed points to support Trey Kell. What did you see happening in the first half? How were you able to make that kind of a difference coming off the bench?
They're just playing physical. We got to play physical back. That's how it is every year with these guys. So, yeah.
Pretty simple then. You just come in, play physical. You look like the kind of player who looks for your spots, where you don't really try to force the action. Is that your mentality when you come into a game like this, or what is your mentality when you come into a game like this?
I like to take the opportunity if I can score, but my main thing is getting rebounds.
Well, you did that. You also forced some turnovers. You also drew some fouls against Lincoln. What happened in that third quarter? As you're sitting there on the bench watching this, and then as you came into the game, Lincoln mounts a comeback. Did you guys anticipate, they're going to go on a run at some point, we need to be able to weather it?
Yeah, we anticipated that from yesterday. We knew we had to fight to the end. So.
And you did, certainly. What allowed you guys to take the lead in the fourth?
We were just better conditioning and a better mentality overall.
What mentality was that? What do you do when you guys, you just came through the Under Armour holiday tournament where you made it to the championship game. Is there things you guys drew from that you've now been able to apply to league play and helped you here tonight?
Just defense. That's our basic mentality. Is just if we stop them, the offense will come.
Well, and do you guys feel like you provided the type of defensive pressure and have the kind of defensive game that you wanted to have tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Jake Ryan sums it up just like that. We played some defense. I go out and get some rebounds. Points follow. He's our PlayOnSports.com player of the game. Jake, thanks so much for joining us.
Right, thank you.
We'll be back wrapping up here on the post game in just a few moments, folks. Please stay with us.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Back here on PlayOnSports.com, Jeff Kurtz rejoined by my analyst John Henry Winter-Nolte. John Henry, Jake was a man of few words, but he summed it up very well. Did you guys play the kind of defense you wanted to play tonight? Oh, yeah, we did. We had to come in with a good mentality. I just go out and get rebounds. Very understated, but he played a key role, and on top of that, did a nice job, especially in that first half, supporting Trey Kell, who ended up finishing with 32 points in the game.
Yeah, of course, we talk about those supporting roles that help guys like Trey Kell score 30 points. He's not doing it by himself. He's got 4 other guys on the court, and then 3, 4, 5, 6 guys off the bench coming to help him do stuff like that. And tonight it was Jake Ryan doing a great job, fantastic job on defense, and then on the offensive side too, putting up 9 points.
Meanwhile, for Lincoln, they fall to 6-6, but battling the injury bug. How much did that hurt them this evening? And do you see some other players for them beginning to step up into bigger roles? Corey Whipple made a difference, Markel Jones as well.
I think that's exactly what I was going to say. Whipple able to really take control for a little while out there and force St. Augustine to either foul him or let him score, because he wasn't to be stopped for a good 3-4 minute stretch there. Again, those supporting roles. Robinson's in there. He's trying to do everything himself a little bit sometimes, able to dish it off. If they can get those 2 other star basketball players back in the next couple weeks, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, both of these teams, will have them featured tomorrow. Not much of a break for anybody here. We've got St. Augustine against Taft over at Lincoln High School. It's the San Diego-Los Angeles Challenge as teams from L.A. come down to play teams in San Diego. That game at 5:30, so we'll have that, Taft against St. Augustine. And then at 7 o'clock, Lincoln again, they're hosting El Camino Real. Folks, I'd like to thank everyone here on PlayOnSports.com who made today's broadcast possible. Our cameraman today was Dan Stewart, producer Finn Prendergast. For my broadcast partner, John Henry Winter-Nolte, I'm Jeff Kurtz saying so long from St. Augustine High School, where the Saints win it 56-49 over the Lincoln Hornets. You've been following the action on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Good night, everybody.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.